slowly but surely, this is all thawing out. So yes, it is trash picking day. It's not trash pick day, it's storage locker day. I feel like every day is trash picking day, but it's not. Probably can't even hear me with this thing being so loud, but I think I'm going to get out there and start doing a little scraping. Oh, funny. Let's jack this thing up a little bit. It is, it's a cold one out here. Next 2 days after today is supposed to be really cold. It's supposed to be a low of 12 degrees for today and the next 2 days. That's not even that bad. I probably could have just done that with the windshield wipers. This is, can I do this? That kind of works too. There we go. Alright. Alrighty. So yeah, it's storage lockers day, storage auction locker day, storage locker auction day. Let's make it a good one. Usually this facility has a bunch of lockers. Today, lower this thing down. Today they do not. The first facility is advertised as having 9. They'll probably have 3 or 4 when I show up there. Then the second facility has 20, and I'll probably have maybe 10. So we'll still try to buy at least one locker. I know yesterday wasn't so successful, but I think with the holiday season and it being winter and it being about 12 degrees outside, I don't think people are really in the mood to buy storage lockers. So I am. Let's go out there. Let's make this a fun day. Let's do it. All right. So this place is kind of hidden. So I think if like you're kind of new here, you probably wouldn't. I don't think there's any signs from the road that say the lockers are over here, but it's way in the back. I don't know how this Dickie's barbecue pit stays in business. I know that Long John Silver over there, that just closed I think 2 weeks ago, and it's been there for a very long time. What am I gonna look? So this is also why after a thrift store I came over here to see if they had anything in the recycling thing. Today it's a little bit less nerve-wracking, so they got all these different things. Like if you go inside here, you have to scan your card, but today I guess you don't really have to scan your card because you don't need a card to get into this auction. But I'm going to check out the reuse center with scrap price going up. If there's any metal in there, I'm going to try to grab that so you can recycle it. Usually it's just like broken bed frames that they have. This guy. That's where I'm trying to park. I don't know what's he doing. This guy's his trailer. Alright. Oh, it's Mark. No worries. Let's see what they got. Looks like the same exact stuff they had the other day. Same exact stuff. Oh, I see what this is. This goes all together. Huh. I grab those. And I'll debate about that. The problem is if I buy a locker here, I'll grab this. If I grab a locker, it's going to be kind of difficult to be able to fill my locker up, or my van up, if I have stuff in it. Alrighty, so I got that in there. I would say the awning on that is not in bad shape, but it's split right down the middle, so I'm going to see if I can maybe, I don't know if I could sew it up just by hand. I'll put this back. I don't know if I was. All right.
Lodge. I moved Lodge, yeah. I know they're garbage, but I didn't. $1 each. And the other ones are SK. Yeah, but $1 each.
I'm talking about cast iron?
Yeah. I have an SK. It's not that big. It's worth like $300. Yeah.
Oh, wow, good stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Here's the one. This could be the best one.
There we go, boy.
Guys, you got 48 hours to clean them out. Everything must be taken out of the lockers that you buy today. Not to use the green reuse center.
This shit.
All right, how about a $10 bid? $10 bid is all. Everything in the box, $10 bid. Anybody interested in a $10 bill? Thank you. Then I'm bidding a 15 now. I'm bidding 10 bid of 15 where? 10 bid of 15 say. I'm bidding 10 bid of 15 and we all done. At a 10 bid of 15 last call. You bought it right here in a $10 bill.
Looks like a YouTube channel. TV. Oh, yeah.
There's no mattresses. They're not coming down the road. Those mattresses are big.
$5 bid. $5 bid. Nobody interested in a $5 bid?
He said the same thing.
Pass.
I'm proud.
That's gonna keep them leaving.
I think I just did.
No,
He said $5.
Anything to do with the work for that auction. Which is okay. I get this stuff done right after paint's in the house. Go in there and be some shape up there on Facebook. You can show them what farm all day long. Good to you.
$5. Anybody interested in a $5 bid? No interest, no advance, no bid. Pass on that. All right, having a $5 bid. $5 bid. Anybody interested in a $5 bill? $5 bid. $5 bid is all it takes. $5 bid. No interest, no advance, no bid. Pass. All right, this is it, guys. We'll see you in Allentown. And a $5 bid. Anybody interested in a $5 bid? $5 bid is all, guys. $5 bid. Anybody interested in a $5 bid? $5 bid? No in.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Grab it. Grab it, man. Here, I'll unhook it for you. Here, go ahead. Take it. Load them up.
Nice chairs, guys. They're beauties.
Yeah, nice speakers too. Grab them.
Yeah, they're my speakers.
They're beauties.
Look at this. Taco's even working with me.
There you go. I'll even roll it out for you. All right, so made it to the second facility. This is the one that's in the old warehouse. Somebody thinks that it's by like the old dairy farm or the old dairy, Lehigh Valley Dairy. It's in this building. I did bid on a couple lockers, or no, I actually bid on one locker. I didn't bid on a couple lockers. I bid on one locker out of a couple lockers that were there. I bid up to $70. It was similar to the one that I bid on the other day. It sold for $80. This one sold for $80. Wasn't really anything great. I tried to record it, but I'm going to end up deleting those clips, and the reason why is because it was just really, really dark. The lights that were up top were like motion activated, and then they didn't get activated until we started the bidding part, which I already walked away from the locker, so it's probably going to just be a blur. So I bid up $70, sold for $80. The person who's bidding against me won it, and we're going to hopefully buy one here. The only downside to this thing is that there's no lockers that are outside, which is good in a way because you don't have to deal with, you know, outside rodents. Essentially, you don't end up with like a lot of bugs from outside. But the bad side, and also you don't have to deal with the weather being that so cold. The bad side is you have to walk stuff from your locker all the way down the hallway into an elevator. You have to punch in a code in the elevator, take it all the way down, take it outside, load it up, go back inside, punch your code back into the elevator, go up, walk all the way down the hallway. It's a lot of work. As opposed to just open up a locker and just walking right outside 3 feet into your vehicle. There's also a mezzanine level, and on that mezzanine level there is an elevator that only is used in this building because it was used for something else, but the mezzanine level elevator is really, really small. It can only fit like 4 or 5 people in it. So if you buy a locker that has a big item, it's very, very hard to get it into that that elevator. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully buy 1 or 2 lockers, I think, here. The good thing is that it is inside. So if I end up buying anything and come back tomorrow or day after when it's going to be really, really cold and still be able to load up the locker. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully buy one here.
There's a game control. It's a $500 locker. Oh, PS2 $500 locker.
Yeah, this is going to go high.
20, I'm bidding 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 60 is my bid 70 now, so no money, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, and 100. 110. 100 is my bid 110 now, I'm bid 100, bid 110, say I'm bid 100, bid 110 now, 100, bid 110, 110, 120, 130, 130, 140, 150, now 160, 170, 180, 180, 190, now 200. 2, where you go? I'm bid 190 here, bid 2, say. I'm bid 190 here, bid 2, where are we done? I'm bid 190 here, bid 2, last call. You bought it right here at a $190 bill.
That's close. Yep.
Well, if you wouldn't have quit, you'd be
Yeah, you'd have been a winner.
You made the money back just from that.
Yeah.
That's what I sold my last one for, with no games. Anybody need totes?
Whoa, Daddy. Hold on, it's over right there.
This one might be full. I see pills.
Yeah, they're pain pills.
So that's just to help you get through it. What kind of pills you do?
Well, soda.
Can't help you. Oh boy. That's all you
$5 bid. Where's my $5 bid. Nobody interested in a $5 bill. Everything in the box. $5 bid. No interest. No advance. No bid. Pass. All right.
I need to couch my office. It's not that one. I'll fit it in.
Well, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, I've never seen it. All right, well, hey.
Yeah. That one was.
Eggs are closed.
Refrigerator plug inside. Anybody interested in a $5 bill? $5 bid? No interest, no bid. $5. Pass. Bid. $5 bid is all. Anybody interested in a $5 bid? No bid. Pass.
All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up here for today's video. Just made it back. I did not buy any lockers today. I bid on 2 lockers at that second facility. One I bid up to about like 80, 90 bucks, and it sold for 120 or 130. And then I bid on another locker for I think 180 or 190. Whoever was bidding against me, actually the same guy who bought the locker at the first facility that I was bidding against, he bought it. He won it for a next bid increment, so we were battling it out between us two, and he ended up winning the locker. There's a bunch of video games, it seemed to be, but they're kind of like the older generation in terms of PS3 or Xbox 360, which right now it's PS4 or Xbox One, and then in about a year they're going to actually make a newer system, so it's going to be similar to like PlayStation 2 games right now, which kind of, you know, there's some games out there that have value, but most of them are, you know, 50 cent, 75-cent games. So I figured I'd take a gamble on it, but didn't end up winning it. I know today was kind of uneventful. I think out of, I don't know how many lockers sold, 20 or 21 lockers were auctioned off. I think 5 or 6 actually sold. Majority of them, he asked $5. No one even gave him $5. So it was one of those lockers, lots and lots of garbage today. Not really many good lockers to be had, and you know, it's just kind of the battle that you kind of decide. And it's what real storage auctions look like. It's you can definitely see how the TV show is a little bit different, where everything is about the wow factor, and this is really just like, oh, this is what people actually store. So whatever happens, happens. I know there'll be another auction probably next month, and we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Did smack the like button, subscribe for more treasure hunts, and I'll catch you guys next time for the next adventure. And as always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.